Hi, I'm Liz Sneddon. Let's have a look at multiplying fractions. So here's our first example. So I've got 3/4, so you can see that both with the written form and in visual. And I want to multiply 3/4 by 2/5. So I want to find out how much 2/5 of 3/4 is. So it's going to be, the answer is going to be smaller than the original amount. So 3/4, I want to find some part of that. So that's what the times is doing, is finding a smaller amount. So I take my 3/4 and I'm going to overlay with that my 2/5. And that now makes a grid of 20. What I need to do is I need to look at which of those have been coloured in both the blue and the purple, and that is that section there, and that's what my answer is going to be, 6 out of 20. Okay, now if I look at what happens to the numbers, if I take the numerators, the numbers on the top, 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Then do the denominators, 4 times 5 is equal to 20. So that leads us to this: multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and simplify our answer, which I didn't do in the previous question, but we'll see that shortly. So if I want to find 3/8 of, or times 2/3, so I want to find out how much 2/3 of 3/8 is. So to do that, I'm going to take my numerators, 3 times 2, and I'm going to multiply the denominators, 8 times 3. And that gives me an answer of 6 over 24. Now what I need to do is simplify that. So I look at 6 and 24 and think, what's the highest common factor? Well, the highest common factor is going to be 6. So I'm going to divide both top and bottom by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. So it simplifies down to 1/4. Now we can also do this using our calculator, either scientific or graphics, depending on which one you have. So let's just have a look at that. So if I have my scientific calculator, the one in the middle, then I've got my fraction button here. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do, for example, 3 over 8. And then I need to use the key to come out to the side, and I want to do that times, and I'm going to do 4 over 5. So I want to find 4/5 of 3/8. Equal that, and that gives me the answer. Now the calculator does all the simplifying for us, because if I did 3 times 4 on the top, that would give me an answer of 12, and 8 times 5 would be 40. And it's already simplified it down to 3/10 for us. So that's quite useful. Now, if I had a more complicated calculation, so if I wanted to do, so I'm going to do shift and my fraction button. So if I have a whole number in front, I could do 2 wholes and 1 over, I'm going to go down, 1 over 8, come out to the side, times, and I'm going to do another one of those, 5 and 3/7 equals, and it will display the answer there as a improper fraction. Remember to turn that back to a mixed fraction above this STD button. In the yellow, that's the mixed and improper fraction conversion. So I'm going to do shift and S to D. Oh no, I must have pressed the shift. And that takes it to 11 wholes and 15 over 28. So that's using my scientific. If I want to use my graphics calculator, again, use the run mode. And I've got my fraction button there. So I can do 2 over 7 times 6 over 9. And it will also automatically do the simplifying for me. So that gives me an answer of 4 over 21. Thanks very much for watching.